As our loved ones age, their comfort and independence is of the utmost importance. Constellation Private Duty Service helps seniors to reclaim their life and their care at home. Joining me now is Constellation Private Duty's President and CEO Joanne Walsh and Director Debbie Moeller. Welcome.
Thank you.
First of all, let's talk about what is Constellation Private Duty.
Well, Constellation Private Duty is a non-medical home care provider, and we provide services for people that are trying to stay as independent and active in their own homes as they possibly can. We send in certified care assistants, homemakers, companions, and we also provide live-in services in addition to geriatric care management and some other special clinical programs.
And there really is a very big need for this, isn't there? I mean,
Huge.
with so many, the elderly population is so active these days. And the mission is really to maintain their independence.
Absolutely. And you know, so many families have adult children who are working at home, out of their homes, and are away and are concerned about making sure that their parent or their loved one is social during the day and is active in their home as they possibly can. And now as we're coming into spring, that might be, you know, going out and planting some pansies or just taking a walk around the block to keep busy and keep active.
All right, what makes your agency different from other agencies?
Well, our aides are all certified. They're either certified home care assistants or they're certified CNAs. We provide intense training depending on the types of clients we have. We do criminal background checks. We do a full orientation. And we also keep with the Connecticut state regulations in terms of in-servicing and other programs that we offer. Also, we do on-site supervisions on a monthly basis. We use the nursing model so that the clients are seen by a nurse at least once a month.
So families can feel good about having your staffers in their home.
Right, that's right. And Debbie's not going to blow her own horn, so I will.
Please.
But Debbie has a really amazing background in home health care, but also in psychiatric nursing. So one of the big issues that families deal with is early stage dementias, forgetfulness, and one of the things I think that we have going for us is with Debbie's expertise and oversight, she can be a real resource to the families, but also to our caregivers in the home in helping them to develop a plan that really works for that individual client and their family.
What are some of the questions that families ask you? What is it they really want?
Lots of times they don't even know. When they call, mom is struggling, they may see a little bit more confusion, they may have been over to the parent's house on a weekend and things are just not looking right. And they'll call and just ask for a definition of our services, and then we'll send somebody out to do a complimentary home evaluation to see what's really needed in the house. Because it can run the whole gamut from hands-on care to having somebody just keep the house organized.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some of the services you do provide. You provide specific ones, different from a lot of people. Geriatric care management, what's unusual about your program there?
Well, geriatric care management is an emerging new field, and it utilizes licensed clinical social workers or registered nurses that have specialized training and background in gerontology and aging. And it's really developing a full spectrum plan of care for their client, taking into everything from like financial and legal to health care, understanding the health condition that the person has, and really weaving a plan that is a safety net so that usually it's so that the person can be at home and be as independent as they can be.
Another program you have is Memory Wellness.
Right, and because of my background in the geriatric psychiatry and performances, we have developed a program in alliance with a couple of other geriatric psychiatrists in the area to train our aides so that they're a step above in terms of being able to care and understand for the dementia and the Alzheimer's population.
We also know that that's a growing concern.
Huge.
You hear the statistics all the time.
Right.
And so when families call, you explain what this program is about. How will that help their loved one?
Well, we try to keep the client as independent as possible. and trying to still teach them how to take care of themselves, but also to allow for safety in the house or even in assisted livings. We have programs where we've been able to get the clients interacting with our aide, and so less medication can be used. There are programs where they're more tired, so the sleeping pattern reverts back, and we've actually been able to improve their quality of life.
Very good. You also have companion and homemaker programs.
And those services are really just what the name is. Someone that can come in and do some light housekeeping, socialize with the client, maybe make lunch and eat lunch with them, or play checkers, or go out and take a walk in the neighborhood. Just things to keep the day moving and keep that person as sharp as they possibly can be and as physically active as they're able to be.
And of course, you also have respite care for the caregiver, which is important because caregivers spend a lot of time at home, and they need that break.
Absolutely.
Very good. Now, we have some information for people at home who would like to get more information on Constellation Private Duty, and their information is right there. Your offices are in Norwalk and Orange, and the 800 line is 800-860-6656. Very good, and you can come to WTNH.com and click on Connecticut Style. Of course, we'll have that information all for you. Joanne, Debbie, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
Great information.
Thanks, Jocelyn.
You're welcome.